Join me on a transformative journey as I challenge myself to break free from the chains of my past and build the dream future I've always envisioned. We all have moments in life that seem to define us. Moments that make us question our choices, wonder about the paths not taken, and sometimes feel trapped by the weight of what's behind us. These moments can feel like heavy anchors, holding us back from moving forward. They whisper doubts and fears, making us question our worth and potential. But what if I told you that those moments don't have to hold you back? What if you could break free from the shadows of your past and create a future more incredible than you ever imagined? The past can be a powerful teacher, but it can also be a prison if we let it be. Many of us carry regrets, guilt, or shame about things we did or didn't do. We replay mistakes over and over in our minds, wishing we could turn back time. We might feel like we're defined by our past failures, unable to escape the consequences of our actions. But the truth is, the past is unchangeable. What we can change is how we respond to it. We can choose to learn from it, grow stronger because of it, and use it as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. It's about reframing our narrative, understanding that every experience, even the painful ones, can contribute to our growth and wisdom. One of the biggest hurdles many of us face when trying to move forward is fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of not being good enough. It's like being caught in a loop of self-doubt, replaying the same old stories in our minds, wondering why things never seem to change. Fear can be paralyzing, making us hesitate to take even the smallest step toward our dreams. It can manifest as procrastination, avoidance, or even self-sabotage. Alongside fear, there's regret, the heavy feeling of missed opportunities, wrong turns, and choices we wish we could undo. It's like carrying a constant reminder of what might have been if only we had acted differently. Self-doubt is another formidable barrier. That little voice inside that whispers we're not worthy of success or happiness, that we don't have what it takes. It can be relentless, convincing us to settle for less than we deserve. It often stems from past experiences, negative feedback, or societal expectations. And then there's the fear of stepping out of our comfort zones, of taking risks and venturing into the unknown. It can feel like being stuck in quicksand, unable to move forward because the fear of failure paralyzes us. But here's the truth. We all have the power to change our lives. We all have the ability to break free from our past and build a brighter, more fulfilling future. It begins with a shift in mindset, a shift from focusing on what's holding us back to focusing on what's possible. It starts with setting clear, inspiring goals and creating a vivid vision of the life we want to live. And it requires resilience, the strength to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward no matter what. It's about believing in our potential and recognizing that we are capable of creating the life we desire. Let's explore some practical strategies to overcome these challenges. One of the most powerful mindset shifts is to live fully in the present moment. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about the future, we focus on what we can control right now. This means embracing mindfulness, being aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment, and grounding ourselves in the here and now. When we do this, we free ourselves from the chains of regret and anxiety. Mindfulness can be practiced through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply paying attention to our senses in everyday activities. Take a moment each day to appreciate the simple things: the warmth of the sun, the taste of your favorite food, the sound of laughter. We set goals that excite us and break them down into small, manageable steps. This makes the journey less overwhelming and more achievable. For example, if your dream is to start a new career, begin by researching the field, then take a course, then network with professionals. Each small step builds confidence and momentum. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small, to stay motivated. Reward yourself for your accomplishments and acknowledge your progress. And we cultivate resilience by learning to see failures and setbacks not as dead ends, but as opportunities for growth and learning. Every successful person has faced failure. What sets them apart is their ability to keep going, to learn from mistakes, and to adapt. Resilience is like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time? View challenges as opportunities for growth and development. A strategy I find incredibly helpful for building resilience is practicing self-compassion. When we stumble or face setbacks, it's easy to fall into harsh self-criticism and negative self-talk. But what if we treated ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we'd offer a dear friend? By practicing self-compassion, we nurture our inner strength and develop a more positive, supportive mindset. This means forgiving ourselves for past mistakes, recognizing our efforts, and reminding ourselves that imperfection is part of being human. Treat yourself with the same kindness, care, and support that you would offer to someone you love. Another key to overcoming obstacles is to focus on progress, not perfection. When we're trying to create a new future, it's tempting to believe everything must be flawless. But the reality is that progress, no matter how small, is what truly matters. By celebrating each small win, we build momentum and confidence that propel us forward. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and every step counts. Don't let the pursuit of perfection paralyze you. Instead, embrace the journey and celebrate every milestone along the way. I want to share a story that deeply inspires me. A friend of mine was stuck in a dead-end job, feeling unfulfilled and lost. She felt like she was just going through the motions, unsure how to change her life. So she started small. Each day, she took a few minutes to visualize her dream future, imagining what she wanted her life to look like. She set small, achievable goals and took tiny steps toward them. She surrounded herself with supportive people who encouraged her journey. Over time, her life transformed. She found a new job she loved, began pursuing her passions, and even traveled to places she'd only dreamed of. It wasn't easy. There were setbacks and challenges along the way. But she persevered, and in doing so, she created a life she truly loved. Her story is a powerful reminder that change doesn't happen overnight. But with patience, persistence, and the right mindset, it is possible. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about taking one step at a time, even when the path is unclear. It's about believing in yourself, even when others don't. So let's recap. Breaking free from the past and building the future you dream of is absolutely possible. It requires mindset shifts, goal setting, resilience, and the courage to face your fears and take risks. Most importantly, it starts with that first brave step. If you're struggling to break free from your past or create a brighter future, I'd love to hear your story. Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you want more tips and strategies on personal growth, be sure to check out my next video. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, your past doesn't define you. Your future is yours to create. You have the power to rewrite your story and create a life filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Believe in yourself, take that first step, and never give up on your dreams.